Alright. Back into Sunless Sea. We're on a mission to do some stuff, but let me see remembering what exactly we need to do. What's my mission? Oh yeah, we have a letter that we have to send to the Nook. So, I'm gonna go up this way. Stop by Pigmont. That way. Make our way to the Nook. If I sound a little gruff, feeling a little ugh right now. I already stopped by the Untershroom. Oh, hello. I haven't hunted you yet. Yeah, the eye is around here. Destroyed an eastern angler crab. The shell is shattered and glowing. Ilicaean light lies silent. Portrait. What do we have? Right. Oh, the eye again. Gillifleur! Come here, Gillifleur. Got a strange catch. Alright, let us see what is happening on Pigmont Island today. The island of the rats and the guinea pigs. Alright. I compare just Scintillac. Alright, what is your dilemma this time? A cloaked man in a hippo mask stands surrounded by a pack of rodent soldiers. We caught this one sneaking around by the aide hesitates, pause, sketching the shape of Pigmont's blue scintillac. What should we do with him, hairless advisor? Speak with the hippo. You know the ways of Visage better than most. Advocate for his release. Pigmont Isle is not ready to handle the repercussions of imprisoning or executing a citizen of another nation. Advocate for his arrest. The rodents must decide a punishment that fits the crime. Let me speak to you. A cursed envoy. He draws himself up to full height. Flourishing blessings be upon you, frog. You stop him cold. Frog? Hippo speaks above his station. His mask denotes him little more than an exile. He has no authority. Hippo is chastened. 1,000 apologies, he whispers. I felt the light of the left eye that might buy my passage home. The eye will call to others, and they will bring jackals to this place. Do not tarry here, once moth, lest their comforting shadows take you too. I say you must... I think you gotta let him go. This might decrease the might, but we have foreign might, so I think we're good. Treasure for all to admire. The man from Visage is released, free to tell stories of what he saw here. In time, others will no doubt come to see for themselves. That will increase Gavia's legitimacy. A furry general grumbles about the additional burden of handling visitors. The result of the dilemma, for better or worse. You've gained 1 for civilization. Troubled. But we didn't decrease in might. So we at least got an increase in the civilization amount. Alright. Fare thee well, Pigmont. Take care. Heading up to Abbey Rock. Another creature. Hello. Surface coward. More supplies. Let's get this time. That one album art for, what's the band? Come on down to the other side. Come with us to the gates of hell. You'll find where you are, to where you belong. Oh, who are they? Oh, it's escaping me. Sisterhood. How's it going, ladies? Alright, oh, I need provisions for the feast of Saint Niot. Something fresh. They are prepared to pay with scintillac. Alright, here you go. A trade. Saint Niot is the patron saint of fish. Your strange catch is probably close enough. A dark-skinned, unsmiling sister hands you a coffer. Gather by our bravest sister, she says, before she lets you take it. It's a long dive to the reefs. Rocks are sharp. The currents are strong. Sometimes there are monsters. Chainmail whispers under her habit. Right, I gotta... let's get a port report. Let's see if they want any news. Alright, doesn't help us much. Alright, Shepherd Isle. You can stop by and drop off some refugees. Oh yeah, we're also very close to getting a new ship. Alright, let's deliver these refugees. Thank you. Okay, compile a port report. There's nothing else happening, which is interesting. I will buy some more fuel. Alright, rack in the nook. Here we go. Nice that those two places are next to each other. I wonder if one helps the other. The ships go to the rack. The sailors fall into the nook. Search for the fierce philanthropist's husband. Let's eavesdrop on some records. Oh yes, poor Carnelian. I have to do that. Port report. Let's do the state of the city. Let's visit the Royal Hull. I haven't sent any things yet. Anything to taste the tether. Let's see. Let's give it a try. No luck. Your inquiries are exhaustive. The philanthropist's husband is not here. You can cross this port off your list. Okay, so our chances go up every time we search for the husband. So eventually, I think with the last port, we'll have the ability to find him, if our luck is not good. All right, on to the Nook, my favorite underwater location. We haven't done that one section in the Nook that one storyline that I particularly enjoy. Oh, sorry. Let us return to the Nook. Right. We have a recipient for the almost dead man's letter. Where will you find this Etch-Tooth house? A man lost in freedom. A complex exchange of hand signals suggests you should swim up. The latitudinarian's house can be found in the Great Maw. Oh, you knew that already. Let's get a port report. Notes for the Nook. Search for the fierce philanthropist's husband. Did he come here to lose himself in liberty and poverty? A promising lead. You cannot find him among the toothed miners nor the deep fishers or the white-eyed Nook weed eaters, but there are those who recognize your soddy sketch. Through signing and a weary process of elimination, you identify the place Leighton left for, Low Barnet, submerged parish near London. Okay. We must find him in Low Barnet. To the Maw. Investigate the Etch-Tooth house. The flinty latitudinarian keeps its upper cavities filled with compressed air, allowing a number of activities otherwise impossible in the Nook. The eternal surface of the tooth is covered with engravings, rows of battling soldiers, some with the heads of dogs, a mountain ablaze, ships riding on a river, each ship with a human mouth. You swim up to the changers of edgy air. Let's deliver another almost dead man's letter. The flinty latitudinarian takes it suspiciously. He reads it slowly. Correspondence is unknown in the Nook. When he finishes, he reads it again. Fool, he says. His voice is rough and fond. Tell Lorenzo that Rosina makes her own choices. And tell him the route was never his damn fault. I took the decision to charge the gate. I missed the hyena's approach. He blames himself too much, and I'll be damned if he's taking that one from me. It's my fault, and I mean to be buried with it. Tell him he can get his own failures. Tell him... No, never mind. Too late. Too bloody damn late. Why is bloody censored? Is that like for... Is that their... Is that a bad word for them? Gain a Nook memory. Hopes to end his complicated life. Okay, got some strategic information as well. Join some tooth miners. Sometimes treasures can be found caught in the teeth. Okay. Treasure for the ages. Oh, nice. Shards of pottery, and what's this? A handful of jewels sparkling in the tartar you chipped from the tooth. The Nook folk show no interest in them, but they should fetch a reasonable price on the markets, even if no specialist collectors are likely interested in them. Let us take from the weak. See what that gets us. Thinking in 3 dimensions. You pick your target, a ragged man with a bag of phosphorescent globules that provide light down here. He doesn't have as many scars as most, but he's missing an eye. You approach from his blind side, and above launching yourself from the Nook tooth like a torpedo. He fights, but an arm around his neck cuts off breathable water as well as it would air. Other Nook folk pay no attention as you claim his stash. You attempt to mingle. Where is the thing where I can have fun? Maybe it's not on this. See if there's something down here. Just keep going down the gut. Climb down an undulating tapeworm. This could be a quick way into the depths, or at least into a prominent entry in the upcoming second volume. Worst ways to die at sea. Yeah, no. Let's keep going down. Explore a lost ship. Okay, I got 3. The quality is... Okay, nothing here. Let us... What should we do? I have 2 more moments. Let's look for some more modules. Quick scavenging. Got some more handful of nodules. Gained 1 nook taste of freedom. If you stayed any longer, you would never leave. Alright, I think we should go then. Alright, well, we have that done. Let us get some more fuel. Go up to the Undercrow. Actually, we'll go first to Nunkyo, then to the Undercrow. Something's to my right here. What be here? Hello. We can go through this weeds. Oh, nope, 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 no, no. I don't know what that does if I hit it. It might go boom. Arise! Oh, hello. Ratus Faber ship. Alright, let's get a port from here. Where's my port? There we go, port. Alright. Anything new at the Postman's Tavern? Nope. See anything new at the beach? No. Shift work? Offer employment to the postal rat's niece. He asks it as a favor. She sounds well trained and eager. Oh, okay. Strongest possible recommendation. The postal rat is grateful and says so at length and in a variety of ways. Obi has much work to go around as Monukyo. She keeps asking to assist me here, but as you can see, I gesture at heaps of loose gears and unhooked chains. I hardly require any assistance, and my research is at so delicate a stage, but she's an excellent worker, very bright, like her mother. I now have one Radis Faber assistant. You want someone to take a look at that? In combat, Radis Faber assistants can be deployed for quick or repairs. It's dangerous work. Don't expect them back. Okay. Bell chimes above the door. Alright, so here we need 5 Foxfire and 1 Flare. Okay, nothing for now. Continuing on. Ah, a ratty barge. You destroyed our rat barge. The ship is yours. What will you do? Loot and scuttle her. She's a vile old vessel, and these Z's aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. Clean pickings. Bolt of fabric. Ah, Parabara linen. Parabelle is the serpent place behind the mirrors. Or someone made it up. Okay. Alright. What do you want? You want to go? You want a tango? Hi. Alright. Prepare to die. Alright, what do you guys got? An oilskin packet. Something valuable for someone? Oh, an unread log. An odd, flat little bound book, bound with a red ribbon, but the cover reads Log of the Damned. Did some lost captain purchase it at the bazaars of far-off Connacht? Interesting. Also, I think my tear is going to be low enough that I can actually what do you call it? Go to Frostfound. Rusty Void's approach. Alright, I delivered your letter. Bestow the Latitudinarian's forgiveness. The almost dead man has less to apologize for than he thought. Just like that, forgiven. The almost dead man is agape. He insists you repeat the exchange, probing it for falsehood or insincerity. Then he shakes his head with some effort and releases an immense sigh. For a moment he resembles a bloated, beatific cherub. Deliver a final letter to the burning lady of Anth. One last message. The almost dead man clutches it to his chest. She has... The man's voice catches with a trembling hand. He caresses the decorated R on his seal. I never should have left her. The old man's fingers are loath to release the letter. When they do, the most moth trembles in his chest. The incomparable Aurelian has the decency to look away. Alright. Bound for Anth. Let's get a port report. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can brave this Frostfound. Port report. Team of the squatters. Now we have enough. Let us enter Frostfound. Face the wall. You probably shouldn't do that, one of the squatters advises. Ignore her, face the wall, examine your cloudy reflection, close your eyes, step forward, shiver. Frostfound radiates both cold and subtle chill of the heart. Did you move at all, or is your reflection that moved? You are inside Frostfound. Thing has happened. Okay. Corridors of Frostfound. Light. 100 rich, blinding colors filter through the ice. It's like drinking a kaleidoscope. It's like being kidnapped by rainbows. Colors shift with every step you take, revealing shining corridors. In each and every corridor, your reflection waits. Enter the sapphire chamber. This corridor shimmers with blue, as rich as the sky of the surface. Leave. You aren't really in this chilly labyrinth, are you? You can open your eyes at any time, and you'll be safe, won't you? Howling wind, it fills your ears, but the air is still. Sapphire chamber. Every facet of the ice crystal wall is hard and depths blue of a desert sky. You take one step further in, and that blue plucks at your senses. Vertigo spins you. A voice intones, "This was the sky." Recall other places where there is no sky. You are far from any sky. Stare fiercely into that fierce blue and call to mind your memories of skyless islands. Step into the sky. This will sacrifice a point of veil. You'll be terribly exposed, but perhaps you'll learn something. Turn to the corridors, step into the nexus of Frostfound. Let us step into the sky. The horror of emptiness. Yes, the blue is a brittle, savage barrier. Press against it and it will shatter, spill into the high wilderness. Spilling you into the high wilderness. Oh, yes, I know where that is. That's the sequel. The stars are hungry. There is a horror upon you. Your head spins. Increase your terror further to penetrate further into Frostfound. The right items mean you may not have to sacrifice skill points. Okay, enter the Amethyst Gallery. Over here, a corridor is the deep violet of more colorful undersea corals. Dappled shadows drink like fish. Predator shapes. You are at the center of hunters' attention. Things like and unlike shark, long, sleek, half visible behind the walls. You have the sudden sense that they are vaster than sharks, vaster than Frostfound itself. Perspective confounds you. This place stretches away every direction, through a dusty purple haze as if you float in a cloud. The air is chill and crackling. Vast and shadowy shapes hang lifeless in the distant cloud, fluid staining their hide, whale things and beast things, bigger than dirigibles, bigger than cities. You are a speck in the cloud. Are you still inside Frostfound? Once again, there is a voice, lifeless as leaden type. There were casualties. Approach the colossi. Fear is the way of the heart of Frostfound. You will not escape unscathed. Call Z. Alright. These things are giants, but you face something greater. Let this sacrifice a point. Terror profundi. Great, sad, dead eyes, like stalactite crater lakes. Mouths, which could drink rivers. Your entire ship would be a glint on a speck and a pockmark on the least limb of these things. Every time you enter battle, you will remember this. Enter the cavity. The corridor glows the rich red of sunlight on fresh blood. Bright as pain. As you tread the corridor's crimson facets, you almost expect your feet to come away sticky. You are bathed in crimson light, thick as cream. It warms your skin, fills your mouth with the taste of iron. This is only a memory of a memory, a voice intones. The crime is forgiven. Its shadow remains. Surrender to the trace of horror. Whatever was remembered here is gone, but even its traces still scald the air. You can give in to it, but it will damage you. Compare your own memories of horror. Find similarities, but keep a safe distance. Understand the fear that haunts this place without surrendering to it. I'll sacrifice one heart. That art. All living things are joined in the chain. Men and apes, bees and roses, messengers and stars. When the red science breaks it, every time it's scarred. Now that scar has touched your spirit. Visit the emerald vista. The green of forests of poison of leaves hollowed by arc light. Chilly air, scent of pine. Rich, deep, fresh green of infinite depths and tints. Its secrets had a color. It would be this. It baffles and delights the eye. Chilly wind brushes you. Something sought. Voice and tone, something lost. Peer into the depths. Surrender your understanding to the wind. This will sacrifice a point of mirrors. Make use of little secrets. You could wander in this color forever. Seek little fragments of understanding to steer by. Changes. There are changes which will wash away all that you were and all you are. Nothing is familiar. Everything is new and is morning. Your sight is dazzled. Your perception confounds. Okay. We're getting a little high on stuff. One more. Diamond Bridge. Here the light is brightest. Lightning bright. Migraine bright. Bright as humiliation. Even when you close your eyes, the light does not diminish. The Diamond Bridge. A narrow space of blinding light, all colors and none between the towers of Brit and the towers of Teneb. Once on the bridge, you will be exposed like an insect in the desert, like a fresh carcass on the operating table, like a jewel at the sun. Cross the bridge, you remember the sun. Cross the bridge, the light will erode what you are. Sacrifice a page. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll tap out after this. The acid dazzle. You stumble through a mounting haze of dread. The light tears at you. Thoughts wither like charring paper across into the merely brilliant light of inner Frostfound. Not haunted. What happens if I reach 100% terror? What happens? I forget. Okay, no. I am tapping out. I'm tapping out. Leave. You're really in this. Okay. I don't know what would have happened if I had continued on, but I don't think I was ready for that. Oh boy. Alright. Is there... There's a way to decrease terror and Thunderbite, right? That was not a good idea. Hi, I don't have time to babble you. Excuse me. Azalea runs to the rail, stripping off his clothes as he goes, beaming, rapturous. Home, he cries, home. Circle, try to pick him up. You gotta let him go. South. He swims south toward Elder Continent. His head is visible in the faint light of false stars, silhouetted as he bops above a wave. Then he's gone. Oh boy. Okay. Don't increase my terror, please, by doing this. Cynthia. Dang it! Cynthia! No! Sorry, guys. Oh boy. Home! Get home! Hurry before we lose our gosh darn minds! I'm pretty sure once I get in, it'll reset. Yeah, not doing that again. I need to research. What does that do? I don't know if it's... I can't reset right now? Alright, can I... Okay, I lost its hair that way. Last one, just one. Alright, let me buy a new ship. Come on. Give me enough so I can buy a new ship, please. Almost. Almost. Ah, you've left it untouched. Scholar likes fresh secrets. Okay, good. Shipyard. New ship, please. We now have Calico class merchant cruiser. I will call you. Be adrift. We are going to need a... We're going to apparently need a... better engine for this. I have to buy some knights. Of course, I think also buying an elegant townhouse will allow me to sleep a little bit better. Oh, I know why it's low. It's because I don't have enough of a crew. So I need to actually buy more crew. There we go. I lost the terror doing that. Let's pick up enough crew. Alright. Let's sell these foxfires. So I have some money. But now I have a larger hold. Questing tentacle. Gleaming, it rises from the sea and coils lazily around a sailor who does not speak or cry out. She only steps into its embrace and is gone. No one asks. No one will answer. Oh, my ship's different now. Oh yeah, because I have a different thing now. Alright, we need to find a way to decrease our terror. Find the fierce philanthropist's husband. Your source said he could be found here. And who is that in the shadows of the asp? Lyton stands in a secluded corner. He is inhumanly tall. His lower body is encased in a block of coral that raises him up beneath his shirt. His body is lumpy. A tracery of it, lurid and pink, has begun to sprout on his cheek, following the course of his veins. Deliver his wife's locket. He ignores you, intent instead on buffing a smooth shine of the brass, perhaps a reminder of his past life. You hold the open locket up before him. Evelyn, he says involuntarily, and looks at you. She sent you? I always expected that other parties would find me first. He looks down at the gradual encroachment of coral. I cannot return, for her safety as well as the obvious, but I ask that you withhold the full nature of my condition from her. I wouldn't want to cause her further distress. You may now deliver word of her husband to the fierce philanthropist, or ask him questions to advance your ambition. Let me ask you about the Seven. We were the Seven against Nida. Soldiers, spies, herald sailors. We meant to democratize death, to break Nida's hold on immortality, and distribute their hoard of years more evenly. It was a good scheme. Borderaine recruited our legions. Lorenzo charted our path. Akrir sailed our troops up the Red River on living ships. Batuk led our armies. Rosina healed our wounds. After our defeat, we were separated. Excuse me. I don't know where the others hid, except one, Maria, who gathered us. She was a princess of the Presbyteriate. Look for her deep in Scrimshander, a Stygian repository, where the white bones turn black. He takes a last look at the locket of his wife and then clicks it closed. Give her this so she knows I sent you. To advance your ambition, locate the Stygian repository in Scrimshander. What was his role in the Seven? I was their financier. I came from modest means. However, my congregation consisted of industrialists, the gentry, bankers, people with an interest in immortality and the willingness to invest. My doctrine was unconventional, and eternal life is in this life, not the next. What became of their endeavor? We failed. We came close. We reached Nida. We breached the Persimmon Gate, but reinforcements came, and the wax wind was invoked. We scattered. Each of the Seven found a place to hide in the deeps at a cost. This is mine. He indicates his skirts of coral. Goodbye. Explore the church. Any trade stories. Speak of the Nook. Focus on something else besides its illicit commerce. You describe an immense mouth set into the Z-floor, its rows of razored teeth. Few know this, you say, but during the Mordecailia festival, Nook dwellers push on the teeth, playing them like the ivories of a gargantuan piano, and then the maw sings a shuddering, bellowing dirge, which causes whirlpools on the surface. The listening sailors frown. One unfolds a chart. I read this one to them already. Trade stories to the gentleman in the rear pew. His suit is thin Presbyterian fabric. He observes the story contents closely, occasionally copying an excerpt into his tattered notebook. Trade your storytale quality for different rewards. We need to head up to Vanderbite and then Wither Codex, because I think there is a good place to decrease our terror. Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you, except blindly F off. Dusty glass of wine. It's not a promising place for short leave. Too much decay, too many bandages, few companions, easy virtue. No cinnamon. At least it'll decrease our terror a smidge. Just a... ugh. Okay. Explore Vanderbite. Carmen Chapel again. Search the place. What can you find? A hungred. There is an altar, a block of basalt. There are pews, a pulpit, no Bibles, no hymn books. Stained glass window is the red of Corinial. An inscription on a lintel of the door reads, "For I was a hungred, and ye gave me meat. That is all. Your crew is eager to leave." Give you? Nope. Alright. Oh, this will decrease our terror. What happened to my other gun? Okay. Oh, I don't have a forward with this guy? Aw. I have an auxiliary and an aft. craft, but that's not cool. At least I can, you know, ship a lot of stuff with this guy. Well, on to the next, I suppose. Upgrade by upgrade. Right, something awaits us. So our next thing is to ants. Right, let's gather some intelligence. I don't have enough. What do I need? 50 echoes. Can I sell some stuff? I know you guys don't trade in cash, unfortunately. Alright, what do we got? This will definitely decrease our terror. There we go. These are a little bit more manageable now. I will not defy the gods. Okay. We'll go to Codex. And then we're going to go down Gator's Mourn. Where's Anth? Angle. Anth. Where's Anth? Anth. Okay. Actually, no. We're going to go across the top to Anth. Nah, it might be a shorter thing, though. We don't really have enough for a lot of oil at this moment. Not enough for supplies. Just got some port reports and stuff. Alright, yep. Alright, we'll go Frostfound again, Gator's more. And kind of circle back. Short trip. Also, we're making use of these lights a little bit more. They decrease the terror. That. Down the Gators more. I keep calling it Gators more, it's not. Lure some more rock. Scarecrow. You're eavesdropping on a captain on a lean black cutter when he's first made spots to you. And ensuring fracas, one of your crew is smashed through a flimsy wooden wall. He falls 200 feet to be impaled on a smaller stalactite in the shadow of the morn and dies instantly. It's a painless death, but his slowly mummifying corpse will hang there for decades to come. Statues will salute it. Successful generations of children will name it, rename it, fling stones, dare each other to climb the pinnacle and touch its fleshy head. You know what I could do to get a little bit more cash? I might sell that forward weapon. That I think would, since I can't use it right now. Instead of holding on to it, I shall get rid of it. Hello. Whoa. Keep in darkness. A hump of dark rocks is swathed in mist like 100 other undersea islands. A grand house rises on the rock, a silhouette empty of lights. The uncut grass on the lawn bends again in the breeze. You smell damp stone and faintly blood. Go up to the house, crunch across the gravel. Up the door, the brass of the door knocker is tarnished. The paint is beginning to peel in the salty air. No one answers, but the door is unlocked. Words in darkness. The hall is dark, the parlor too. There are signs of disturbance here and there. A smashed cup, an overturned piano stool, scratches on the walls. You bend to pick up a page of paper and hold it to the light. It is an unfinished poem. You think the handwriting may be Phoebe's. The absent moon, the gnawing hunger in the heart, as well as the sea, great many crossings out. There are sounds from downstairs, from the kitchen. You push open the door cautiously. Something clings to the ceiling. Something turns yellow eyes to you and hisses. And that's it. Can I get a long away from London thing, please? Increase my terror. Great help to me. I think to do that thing at the Frostfound, I need to have my terror like to almost 0. Alright, do your worst. Ah, here we go. Okay, there we go. Very good. Messages. Something's changed underneath. What do I need for you? Romantic literature, that. Tell me, what do you have to tell me? Adam's Way, the nature of Echo Bazaar, what life brutes eat. You've said this already, I think. Okay, reduce terror. New recruit. Don't have enough, but let me give away some port reports. Have a move in the great game, thank you. Or about reaching a end. But let us sell our forward. Alright, what do we have? We have an aft. Will be our next thing. A bit more crew, and then some supplies. Well, that's my time. Yeah. Ugh. All right. So our next thing would be this one. I'll at least have a lot of things. A lot of space to do trading and stuff. So we can be at sea a little longer. So I'm going to take a quick break here, and then I'll continue on. Do a little bit more charting of the waters. We'll go, I think I'm going to go down here. Port Carnelian, Fathom King's Hold. Do a loop around and then back. I haven't gone back to Varkas and King Eaters for a while. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break here. And then I'll continue. See you guys later. Ciao, ciao.